Hi guys, Tug Toler here, Tug Time. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm stoked. This is Delfield we're talking today. We're talking prep tables. This is amazing. You ready? Come on in. So this is the PTB Series. If you come close, this is a cold wall refrigeration. So on this raised rail, this is a cold wall mechanically cooled refrigeration. If you look, there's no access to the bottom refrigeration below. Right? It's its own separate unit. If you look over here on the front, we have a little rail power. That's this guy right there. We can turn this off all by itself. So at the end of the night, take out your pans, turn that off. The ice that has accumulated on there will melt. You can even get this to where that is plumbed as well. That is another option. With this, let's show you the difference over here. So that was the cold wall technology, and this is an air over technology. So this is a low velocity air screen, air over rail design, right? So if you look, come in here, you can actually see the refrigerator below. All right, so this also will hold 6-inch deep pans, right? If you look over here, let's come, there's 3 and you're like, that won't fit a pan. There we go. So now we have third pans. If we had half pans, that's what this would be. Just for fun, we have another one across the back there. We can do these in mega tops. You guys know what a mega top is? So a 12 by 20 is what will fit in a standard. That's what's gonna fit here, right? Or 3/3, right? A mega top is a whole nother row of 6 pans behind that. So it would be back here to where you can get even more in, right? Nice thing with this is a raised rail also, right? But it has that air screen technology. On both of these, you might notice we have a full handle door all the way down, right? So you can do doors or drawers. With this, you can grab it anywhere, and it's obviously a handle, right? Nice thing versus others. Others are gonna have a handle there that tend to break. This is not gonna break because it's part of the door. It's not gonna break. If you break this, you're impressive. Inside, we have ABS plastic. That is going to protect and also insulate. We have 2 inches of insulation around on these units. But this, if you notice, I don't know if you can get kind of a top-down shot, that gasket is recessed behind that ABS. That is to protect it from getting ripped, torn, cut, whatever you want to call it. That's what that is for. So we have this new gray ABS. One other cool thing with the door, if we get to about 90 degrees, it's going to self-close. Once we get to about 120 degrees, it's going to stay open. Look at that. It's like I practiced this. I didn't practice that. That just happened. On our older unit, if you look over here, we have blue. This is no longer the color, right? But it's still ABS and still recessed behind that. On these style units, these PTBs, this is a full-size sheet pan, 1826. A full-size sheet pan can go all the way in and we can close the door, no problem. On those, that is not gonna happen. One thing over here also on our refrigeration, let me get this out of your way. That is a mullion refrigeration, center mount or mullion mount refrigeration. As you can see in the back, there's nothing back there. The refrigeration is coming from the side. If this was a longer unit, these are available 48 to 114 inches wide. If it's a longer unit, this would sit in the middle, the mullion of the door, and there would be another door over here, or if it was drawers, same idea, okay? So you can do doors or drawers, that's true on either one of these models. Also, we can do different tops for these. So we have the slide, we have the clear, we have a lot of different options for you guys, okay? Just trust me, there's a lot of different options. So refrigeration with this, really important. A lot of the import ones, a lot of the cheaper ones out there, they're gonna use what's called cap tube refrigeration. In refrigeration, you have to go between a low pressure and a high pressure a couple times within there. So with cap tube, it's gonna go smaller and smaller and smaller, which is gonna increase the pressure, and that's what they do. We have an expansion valve that we're gonna go smaller and smaller, and then when it gets down to small, we can actually expand it out. What that is think of cruise control in your car, right? If you're at 60 miles an hour and you hit the cruise control and you're on a flat road, 60's no problem. Once you get to a hill, if it can't give you any more gas, you're not gonna be doing 60 miles an hour anymore, right? You're gonna be slowing down. If you have the expansion valve, it's able to give you more gas, you're able to go and keep up that 60 miles an hour. That's what it is, okay? A couple other things. Front breathing, both of these are front breathing. Why would I need front breathing? So we can push this against the wall. We don't have to have 2 inches or so standoff on the back. We can push these right against the wall. You can put it into a space that is cut out from a counter. It doesn't need to have that huge breathing area around the sides and back, and you're not trying to service it from the back, right? If you guys obviously can see here, we have the louvered panel. That is where our refrigeration is on this front one. Very easy to get to. So please come see this. Please come play. We have lots of different pieces of Delfield. These are just 2 of many different prep tables that we offer. Come check it out.